Yeah, kia rana. We're up here in Anakitau, and these are the 3 Taro-Vai or Iroki terraces that I've been cleaning. Basically, this whole place was thick, woody vegetation until about 3 months ago. So you can see all the litter left over from cutting those down. And yeah, hard work to open it back up and bring the sunlight back in. But yeah, you can see we're just about at the stage of planting now. And there's a 3rd terrace down there that still needs to be cleaned. But yeah, we've sort of got the mud. It's been fallow for probably at least 20 years. No one's been planting here, so it should be really fertile, ready for planting.
It feels like home. Really, indeed. Look at that. Everything is similar. It's the same as my hometown in Taiwan. Amazing.
This is a food security area. When we have disasters and the coastline is destroyed or damaged by disaster, we have this place, these sources, these different sources of food in the valley that we can still have.
So this one is on the, we call it aerial potato.
Okay, aerial potato. Cool.
Yeah, and then you also eat, but we eat the root.
Cool.
Who eat? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're home to like different kinds of bacteria.
Okay.
So the symbiotic relationship. The bacteria, particular to this, they eat hard metals in the water.
So they clean up all the heavy metals before they go to the lagoon.
The
Eh?
heavy metals. This is what is that?
Biofiltration?
Yeah. Through the bacteria that this is a host for.
Yeah. This is actually an invasive plant, but it's being used as a grill to capture all the organic litter so it won't block the arawai with the water channel. But sometimes you have to manually get rid of all the, especially these large old leaves, the hibiscus leaves. It's dried on this side. You have to sort of scoop it out a little bit.
As some of the indigenous knowledge holders here mentioned, the nice thing is you're not doing weed control all the time. You're doing a lot of water control up here. So it's kind of a different sort of problem, still labor intensive, but these kinds of terraces are also much more productive than any dryland terraces that you're going to see. So it makes me think about what kind of population must have been living here and how they had to work together as groups in order to really engineer such lasting infrastructure that we can still see on the landscape today.
truly think that we're talking about Taro-centered food system. That's important, really important for us, because we've lost through colonization not only our the traditional techniques, but also the way we eat. And that's also a part of our identity. So that's important for us.
谢谢今天我们的一个感受哦。那在排湾族芋头，我们会用火把它烤干啊，变成芋头干，利于储存。那今天我看到Rarotonga 这边种芋头的方式呢，令我大开眼界，然后也非常羡慕他们有这么优美的环境啊，让当地人呢对芋头的文化呢能够非常重视。谢谢。
Pour moi, le taro est important parce que c'est la base de la nourriture des Polynésiens. Parce que la nourriture déjà c'est facile d'accès, il n'y a pas tant de maladies que ça et il faut juste planter dans la terre quand on n'a pas besoin de... S'il y a un changement climatique, il y aura juste des petits changements, mais il y aura toujours du taro.
Being able to network with scientists and indigenous communities from throughout the Pacific Ocean, from various cultures, indigenous communities from various cultures that share the value and the love for farming taro, kalo, as we call it in Hawaii, because it is a dying tradition and something that is valuable, something that is important for our various cultures, but also for the landscapes and the land that we steward as indigenous people. From the mountain to the ocean, all creatures benefit from these cultural landscapes that farm and grow kalo, especially in irrigated terracing.
It's good to have the direction of a Taro or Taro-Vai practitioner from Hawaii, also from Pongso no Tao, to just reassure me that things are not, they don't have to be too complicated.
你跟他讲，我要从上面。我们种的时候会从上。先长根，然后等它有开始长叶子的时候啊，它的水分才可以多一点。
It's about social cultural practice because you engage with everybody and you're thinking about yourself and others around you. I think that's important for me, and also you're thinking about people that were here before.
Oh, t'es content d'aller nettoyer les anciens parcelles de nos ancêtres, hein?
Oui.
Pour revivre qu'ils ont fait avant.
Oui. Est-ce que tu as appris des idées pour Rurutu d'ici? Est-ce que tu trouvais des idées? Oui. Par exemple?
J'ai envie de faire les tarodiens, les anciens tarodiens en haut.
Oui, oui.
Quand je vais rentrer, ça me donne envie de refaire le tarodien.
Tu vas chercher les anciens terrasses, oui.
It's so much fun to be that muddy, and I loved watching all of the people not necessarily speaking the same language, but everybody knew what to do and working together. It was amazing.
As an ecologist, what do you think about that place?
I think Nuhulu said it best when he said, they're bringing life back in the valley, and he said human life back in the valley. So that's that relationship between the humans and the plants is coming back to the valley.
We're on the mountain today, working with people from 7 indigenous communities, speaking 9 languages with no common languages, trying to bring together academic knowledge and indigenous knowledge to revive and restore biocultural solutions that really work to help people become climate resilient, and to help restore biodiversity that's been lost, especially across the Pacific. Today, we all work together to recreate a taro vai, an ancient water taro system that's going to serve as a biofilter for this valley and help protect the reef, provide nutrients and nutrition, a cultural space, flood control, and a whole lot more. Tomorrow, we'll have a webinar to explain to people how it is that we bring academics together with Indigenous knowledge holders to make this happen, to make it happen fast and to make it happen in a sustainable way. And then tomorrow afternoon and the next day, we'll all work together to try to write a paper, because not everybody can be here to see this. We want to explain in that paper why we believe these places are important, how we know, what is the Indigenous evidence, what is the academic evidence, and that's how we work. It's holistic. It's not simple. It's not easy to understand for everyone, but we make our mark in the literature, we make our mark in the community, but ultimately we want to work together to make our mark on the planet.
It's a lot. I mean, the learning from individuals in their respective fields it's been tremendous for us, for me, and not just me, the young people that I am mentoring, sharing all that knowledge. And also it's an opportunity to expose them to all of these different fields. So it's been really good. And apart from that, all of these exchanges also bring Indigenous people from other places, and there's that cultural exchange as well. So it's been really good.
This was a fantastic week. I think this in itself and this exchange is a form of Indigenous research, and you know, we're living in the practice. We're learning from our cousins, our ancestral cousins. We are working side by side, doing comparison, contrast, and just learning together. And I think for us that just adds so much more value to the work that we do in Hawaii. It, you know, not only solidifies our own practices and why we do these things and strengthen and gives, I think, more value to the work. It makes us appreciate it, I guess, maybe even so. But it also gives us innovative ideas on how we can advance our practices, and constantly looking at ways to elevate our work as mahi'ai, as farmers, as practitioners, as educators. And so just being able to meet with the different cultures, being able to eat together, being able to share in stories, to work alongside one another is Indigenous research. And so we appreciate this opportunity, and I'd say this is a huge highlight for us.
We are sharing our knowledge. We are seeing each other. We are a very important moment for our people to learn each other. I mean, this is a very important moment for us. I mean, this is first time visiting here. I wish forward to our next generation, so they can learn this kind of richness, culture.
On Wednesday, when we went up to Takuvaʻine Valley to help Liam plan and also open another terrace for Taro, working together with the various knowledge holders and expert Taro planters from various Pacific islands and cultures. It was an incredible experience, something that, you know, folks don't ever experience. And knowing the ancestral connections to these islands, it was like working with ancestors in the flesh. I think that was very meaningful to actually reflect on right now. But ancestors from like 2,000 years ago being there and planting. Yeah, an incredible experience.
Hallelujah.